Hey everybody, how's it going? Thomas 070784 with you here. Again, wanted to do a video on a gun that I just bought here the other day. But before I do that, I just wanted to show this off. I picked this up not long ago. And if you're not interested in the Dirty Harry movies, you probably won't be interested in this. But this is a special edition collector's pack of every Dirty Harry movie they ever made, and it was just a really cool looking box. I said, man, I've got to have that, because I didn't own every movie. I like them all, but this was just a unbelievable thing that you can't pass up. It's got a bunch of stuff inside of here, all kinds of commemorative type things, and then in these two things you've got the movies. You've got Dirty Harry and Magnum Force in the first pack here, then the Enforcer, Sudden Impact, and the Deadpool in that one there. And on the back of it here, a nice shot of Dirty Harry himself. But yeah, thought I'd show that. If you like the Dirty Harry movies, try to find one of these things. Anyway, now before I go any further, I just want to give a big thanks to Les and all the guys at K&W Gun Works in Delray Beach, Florida. And Les, if you see this, man, I really appreciate you trying to help me find this particular gun. Even though you weren't able to actually find it, I really, really appreciate the help. And if anybody's in the market for any kind of gun, I encourage you to go over there, give those guys' channel a look, give them a call. They're easy to talk to, super, super nice guys. Couldn't ask for better people. Anyway, on to the gun. Well, it must be a Smith & Wesson. It's a Smith & Wesson box. Let's open it up here. Another latch flew off. I couldn't find it. Old plastic thing. Let's open it up. Okay, we got that brown waxy type paper Smith & Wesson has, and got a grip sticking out there. Let's see what's inside. Oh my. A 686 plus 7-shot. Okay, enough playing around. No, this is a gun I've been looking for a long, long time. And like I said, I tried to get Les and the guys at K&W to find me one. Unfortunately, these things must be hard to come by right now. I don't know why. At least in this configuration, 7-shot, 4-inch barrel. I just got lucky. I went into a local gun shop here, a guy that I enjoy doing business with, and he had this one in his cabinet. It's used, it's not brand new, but it hasn't been used a lot. I mean, it's in pretty good shape. Let me get this case out of the way here. It's in very good shape. It has been shot, I can tell that. It's got a little bit of wear to it, but nothing serious. Nothing that I think would interfere with it in any way. I've just been looking for one of these for a long time now, and I can't believe I just got lucky and happened upon it. Anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about the 686. This is an L frame Smith & Wesson revolver. For those of you who may not know what that means, the L frame is in the medium frame line of guns that they produce. They have the K frame and the L. Those are both mediums. Then you go bigger, you go with the N frames, which are what the 44 Magnums are based on. There are a few 357s, I think, made on the N frame. Matter of fact, I think the very first 357 was built on the N frame. And then above that, you've got the X frame, which is what the huge 460s and 500s are built on. And then the smallest ones, which are smaller than the Ks and Ls, those are the J frames, which are the little 38 airweight guns, which are they're all great guns. Smith & Wesson doesn't make junk. But anyway, as I said, L frame. This is a modern one. You can tell it's got the key lock on it there, which some people like, some people don't like. I don't particularly care for it, but it's not an issue to make me not want to buy the gun. I'll leave it at that. This gun's action is so incredibly smooth. So smooth. In fact, I think it's better than my Model 19. And again, it is clear. There's nothing in there, so don't flip out. When you go to single action, when you cock it, it is just so smooth, and the trigger pull, it is literally a feather touch. I mean, and it's gone. Double action pull, like glass. I mean, it's lighter too. The trigger pull is a lot lighter than my Model 19. Whether somebody's put lighter springs in here, I don't know. I don't know what's been done in the past. But I mean, the finish on this thing is so gorgeous. And you can see there's Smith & Wesson 357 Magnum on this side. Smith & Wesson. Look down the sights of it. I'm trying to do this through the viewfinder. There we go. Look at that. This has the Hogue. What do they call these things? Excuse me for a minute. Hogue Mono Grip. That's what they're called. And I was actually looking for a set of these for my Model 19. I couldn't find any, so I had to go with some old Pachmayr gripper grips. But I rarely even use those anymore. I just keep the wooden ones on here. In the future, I was looking online. Hogue actually makes some grips similar to these rubber ones. They have the finger grooves in there, and they have some checkering here where the stippling is. I thought I may buy a set of those and see how they feel on here, because I don't know, I just love wood on revolvers. I don't know why. It just looks right. But as I said, this is a 357 Magnum, so it'll also shoot 38s. And one thing I like about this is the 7-shot capability. You have that one extra shot. Now, whether or not you plan on carrying one of these or not, that's another story, because this is a chunky gun. I think it weighs somewhere close to 40 ounces unloaded. So, yeah, if you plan on carrying it, get you a very good, comfortable rig of some kind to carry this in. I'm thinking maybe shoulder holster, something like that. And yeah, if you go that route, you're going to always have to wear a coat or a vest or something over it to conceal it. So yeah, it's probably not the most easy gun to carry for concealed carry, but it can be done. The 2.5-inch barrel version may also be something that you want to think about if you want to go that route. What else? Oh, my old Bianchi holster here. This is what I've always carried my Model 19 in. It was always a little loose. Guess what? Because they're the same general size frame, it fits right in there. Put that on your hip, and you're good to go. Although, again, it's so heavy, you're probably going to end up pulling that side of your pants down just from the weight alone. But the fit in this holster is a little tighter with this gun than the 19. I'll say that much. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Anyway, that is it for that, I guess. If I can come up with anything else to say, I'll probably put it in another video. I'm sorry it takes me so long to put these videos out. I mean, I've just been going through a lot lately with work and everything like that, trying to maybe look at a different career, but don't know how that's going to work out. And anyway, as you know, guns are expensive, and it took every bit of my what I call gun account money to get this. Gun account meaning the old cigar box hidden in my room here that I put spare cash in. But anyway, I'm thinking maybe for my next gun I'd like to look into getting a Ruger SR 1911, which those things are you can't find them. The word of mouth of those things is just blown so out right now, it's crazy. But they will become available as time goes on. If I don't get one of those, I don't know, maybe branch off into the 44 Magnums. Maybe do that. Thinking maybe a Smith & Wesson Model 29. I've always, as you just saw, the Dirty Harry movies, I've always been a fan, and I've always wanted one of those guns. problem is they are expensive. Very, very expensive. So anyway, guys, thanks for your time. If you have any questions, don't forget to add a comment down there or PM me. And if you like what you see, sub to me. Like I say, I can't guarantee I'll be turning out movies every day or every week even, but I'll turn them out as fast and as soon as I can. In the meantime, y'all have a good day.